When it comes to business, tell us, right? I know you have like 5 principles.
I do. I have a framework.
Okay, a framework.
Yes.
Because let me just say this. Before I tell you all like what's supposed to get sales, you all need to know what actually you all should have in place when those people come to you, when they come to your profile, when they come to your website. You got to have some things in place. And so, Jessica, let's talk about the 5 things you need.
Absolutely. So I call them the 5 drivers of success. And I do that specifically because what does a driver do? Right? And you can drop it in the comments. You don't have to, we're cool, we're friends tonight. So when you think about a driver is responsible for taking you somewhere. And in your business, at least with me, in my businesses, the main destination or where I want these drivers to always take me is to success. Now, I understand that looks different for so many of us, right? Success to you and success to me may look totally different. But at the end of the day, that is the destination. So you have 5 drivers that are responsible for getting you there. The first one is awareness. So brand awareness is number 1. People need to know who you are. Period. Right? It makes sense. The second one is emotional connection. You need to make sure that you connect with them on a deeper level because you have so many people vying and trying to get your attention, trying to sell you something. Even if it's for your betterment, it's still so much and so many people. So you need to make sure you connect with them on a deeper level. And then number 3 is going to be differentiation. You need to make sure you're different. You need to make sure you are able to properly explain your difference so people can catch on and carry that. So what do we have now? Awareness, emotional connection, differentiation. There's another one. That credibility and trust. How did I forget that one?
Yes.
People have to be able to trust you. And then last but not least, it's motivation to purchase. Okay. So those are the 5.
So you said that, and he's going to show the 5 on the screen because you kind of went a little fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We can back up. Let's back up.
It's okay. And we'll take some questions from
So brand awareness, I think the first one.
Okay, so brand awareness. How does a person build brand awareness?
Sure. So the first thing they have to do is know within themselves who they are, what they do, and why people should care.
Okay.
So that's what I tell people to start with. Who are you? What do you do? And why in the world should people care in the first place? So brand awareness, in order to show that, you have to first be that or do that or have that to share. And once you build that, then you can start sharing it. And that simply means you repeat that message in the most creative ways, the most times as you can.
Okay. So emotional connection.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Emotional connection. It really has to do with messaging. And you build that when you build branding.
Okay.
Branding happens in 5 stages. We don't even have to talk about that. But the stage people start in and get...
You're going to talk about it at the brunch, right?
We are. Oh, for sure.
Okay. All right.
The stage people start and get stuck in is the design stage. The logos and the fonts and the pretty stuff.
They can get stuck, definitely stuck there.
I mean, baby, you had a different logo. I mean, you change your logo 3 times a week.
Yes.
Enough is enough. Now, with brand messaging, that's exactly where you will start beginning to build that emotional connection. And it starts with that message. And you don't know that yet until you really know your audience. So many of us are just wanting to find those small demographics, how much they make, what the skin tone is.
So what would be a demographic that you think is beneficial? That's not basic.
Yes, a beneficial, not basic demographic. I tell people to start saying, okay, we need to look at what they fear most.
Okay.
Because who cares about their age or their zip code? We need to figure out how we can best serve them. And a lot of times we do that by figuring out what they want, but also what they don't.
Okay. All right. And then you also said something about, companies are usually working in 3 of those at one time.
For sure. Out of the 5.
Out of the 5.
Your favorite brands.
Walk me through that. How can a company work in 3 of those at one time?
Yeah, for sure. And so, again, 5 success drivers: awareness, credibility and trust, differentiation, motivation to purchase, and last but not least, the emotional connection. Sorry, I forget we have a screen, y'all.
It's okay.
So out of those 5, your favorite brands are working within 1 to 3 of those at any given time. They're in a circle. So I call it staying in the circle of success.
So give me, I guess, maybe a piece of advertising or something that's working in those 3.
Absolutely. So let's talk about Fenty.
Yes,
right? That's
I
on a
love
lot of
Fenty.
people's Christmas list.
I changed.
Yeah, you like
Yes.
Fenty too?
Yes, I have their foundation on.
Oh,
I'll let you girl,
period.
Rihanna.
Rihanna, come on now. Brand advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
And so with Rihanna, if you notice, her girls, and I say her girls, but the models for her brand, they are not what society would deem as perfect. So I remember one of her favorite lipsticks. This woman had she had a gap. And it was beautiful on her skin tone. You're fine. It's beautiful on her skin tone. So she highlights real relatable stories. So that's emotional connection.
Okay.
That's also credibility.
Yes,
I don't have
'cause
to
she's on
change. She
different
can look like me. So Rihanna focuses specifically on enhancing what you already have instead of completely covering it up, which most makeup
I
brands
like that.
do.
I like
so
that.
yeah. So and it's constant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got a big
Oh, you want me to read it?
yes, come on. Can you put
Okay.
that on the screen? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, she says, as a one, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I don't know if they can still hear me, but as a woman of color, is there not a struggle to be successful? It seems like a lot of people put us in a box and not expect us to be assertive, intelligent, and powerful. Black women, or black people, of North, don't struggle to make it in business because the door of opportunity is open. But it seems forbidden for black women here to reach
Who's that?
levels of power.
Who's that?
This is Dorothy Arden.
Okay.
Ardeen,
Ardeen.
being assertive and confident.
Okay.
Yeah, we can both use that. The beginning, as a
Okay.
woman of color, is it not bad?
I can say that,
I can't really
and you know
speak
what?
about
No
it,
problem. So if
believe
you
me.
all didn't hear that, she just talked about how, as a woman of color, it's harder for you to make it in the South. The people are not receptive as they are up north. And I love this because Jessica is from Durham,
919.
okay, North Carolina, and I'm from DC, Maryland. Culture totally different.
Totally.
Who should go first on this?
No, baby, this your show.
All right, Dorothy, you ain't lying. You are not lying. It is. I mean, in the South, and that is why I'm doing this event, this women's empowerment event, because that's what it is. Because I will say this, in the North, it is very matriarchal, especially in African American society, okay, African American household. It's very matriarchal. I never had went to a church that said they did not have a woman preacher. They didn't believe in that until I came here. I never saw young people get married under the age of 30 until I came here. Yes, because of the expectations. And definitely business, they're not used to women being in charge here and all the things. And it is depressing. It makes you disempowered. Like, I've been empowered my whole life, but living here can be very disempowering for a woman. And I'm just going to keep it real. How do you overcome that, though? Let's talk about that, because regardless of the circumstances, you know, you still have to rise above them.
Yeah, if you want to do anything, if you want to go forward.
Right. And honestly, you got to, number one, love the people who love you. That's number one. Love the people who love you. Number two, right? You might have to expand to different areas. Okay. Like, I'm just going to be transparent on this. Like, here in Raleigh, here in this area, in some things, I'm not embraced because I am a woman, because I am not going to let you run all over me. It just is what it is. But that is why I expand. My business is nationwide. I turned that, I stepped on the step stool. What did they, stepping on your enemies? You know what I mean? When you let your enemies be your footstool. You know what I mean? They don't want to embrace you. That's fine. Figure out a way to expand beyond your borders, right? So, hey, you didn't want to let me in the senior center down the road? Okay, no problem. Guess what? I'm in the senior center in Virginia, Maryland, DC, South Carolina. You know, it just expanded me. Florida. I'm nationwide now, right? You have to find a way to expand, because you cannot change people's minds, period. You cannot change their minds. I cannot change nobody's mind about me.
You can't.
You can't.
But you can change your own mind.
And that's it.
That's where it starts. Because for me, I feel a little different. Now, Dorothy, I'm not going to come from your experience. I appreciate you sharing it, but I get excited, and maybe because this is where I'm from.
Yes.
So maybe I don't know any different. But what I do know is when I drive down that road in 919 Durham, North Carolina, you can't hear me? You can't hear me? Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought he was telling me I can't hear you. When I drive down that road off of Roxborough, when I pass my old hood in Dearborn, where the pizza delivery man would stop delivering pizza because he would get robbed so much, it excites me.
Okay.
I can drive down Roxborough Road right now and see people selling everything from flowers to box springs and mattresses.
Okay.
So it's the hustle, it's the drive that, baby, if you want to make it, all you got to do is get up and show up. So it is my favorite thing to do. Like, you know how people drive around and, look at homes, and then I drive around and pay attention to the streets.
You pay attention to the
What?
streets.
If you want a bouquet or a graffiti T-shirt, you can find it on Roxborough Road, and it just it ignites a fire in me. There's so many good things that have come from here. And I know you're not saying there isn't, but there's so many good things that come from here, and I take that. I don't even look at who won't let me in. I don't look at that. Mm-hmm. I don't. Because I'm building something that has my own doors, my own locks, my own key. Okay. So. Not that you're not. Again, I don't want to negate your experience because I can understand, especially coming from different areas. You may feel different. For me, I don't feel like that's not my.
And especially, I mean, you live.
Feeling.
Yeah, you live here
all of my life.
Yeah,
right?
you live here, so it's. I will say this.
So it's different.
Yeah, since you live here, it is different. Mm-hmm. It is definitely a little bit gatekeep here, coming from a different area.
I can accept that.
That is true. Like if you didn't go to North Carolina Central in this area, forget it.
Oh, I didn't go to college at all.
Yeah, but
I'm speaking at college campuses.
But you're from here, and you're good at your job. But you're also from here.
I can see that.
And I can say this to you all: when you get to a certain level, they can't help it.
What they gonna do?
They cannot help it. Like it's industry conferences out here in insurance that I haven't been asked to speak at, right? But guess what?
Which is crazy because out of all the people.
Which is crazy. Guess what? But their conferences are lacking. You get what I'm saying? It's eventually they'll come around. You know what I'm saying? God bless them.
And then the price will be too
high. And the price got to go up. You know what I mean? You stay friendly. You know what I mean? Stay friendly. But at the end of the day, you're so good. You get what I'm saying? Like no one can talk about social media. Nobody can talk about Medicare and not mention Melissa D. Hall. It's just the truth. No matter where you're at. Okay, let me know. You cannot mention Medicare. You cannot mention social media and not mention me. I come up online everywhere. You cannot ignore it. And that's the thing. Like, you're going to have excellence in whatever you do. Like, again, it's always going to be some haters, okay? But you have to have excellence in what you do so you could be so good they cannot ignore you.
Absolutely.
All right? And that's also, too, where, having that confidence. Walking in your purpose.
Yes.
Walking in your purpose, period. All right. Any other questions?
I think somebody just simply said, they got to pay to speak. Oh, yeah. Do you want to talk about the pay to play game, or is that another
That's
show?
That's another episode.
Okay.
That's another episode. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that if it gets you in front of the right folks.
I heard somebody say something one time is that you have to take engagements in this case or experiences based, of course, like you said, on who's willing you want to win. And everything may not be monetary. So in the event you have to pay to speak in front of the right people in the specific rooms, or you work an event for free, or you speak for free, you should always find a way to get paid. If you're an author, speak for free and make sure they buy some books. Whatever. There's multiple ways for that.
And I mean, and just off of it too, and that's part of the whole elevation, right? You're going to have to pay for access out here. Everybody knows, yes, about going viral, all the things, right? So let me just tell y'all, yes, I went viral online, okay? And that's what people see. Oh, she went viral online. All she did was post a video. She didn't pay anybody. Nah, y'all, I hired a YouTube coach. At the beginning of this year, I hired a YouTube coach and was in a YouTube program, okay, where I learned about videos. Okay, you have to invest in yourself. So that's part of the elevation, because guess what? If if you didn't have to pay anybody, if you didn't need access to anyone, you would be doing it where you are right now,
Right.
with the people you know. So sometimes you got to pay, and I don't have a problem with it. Okay, so let's talk about social media. Let's get to that. Put social media in the comments, and listen, let me know if you're loving this. Make sure you all, I want to see y'all at the vision board brunch. Okay, I want to see y'all there, whether it's virtual, online. Go to melissadhall.com/events. Okay, because you all are coming to see me. We're going to sell out. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's right there. It's going to be on a rooftop in Raleigh, North Carolina, January 24th, 2026. Okay. And it's at a secret location. It's going to be amazing. You all do not need a code to put in on checkout because it's already discounted. All right. So go to melissadhall.com/events. I am doing an early bird right now. Okay. I'm only doing it for 48 hours. So make sure you're there. And we're going to have some like top level people. You all going to get access to my network because it's some heavy hitters that are going to be there. Period. All right. So let's talk about what to post on social media, the rules. Okay. This is how everybody knows me online. Number one, social media, you must be social. Okay. Social media, you must be social. I'm so happy this is on the screen. All right. If all you post is Medicare, if all you're posting is real estate or your products, people will tune out. People will tune out. Right? They unfortunately do not come on Facebook to learn about insurance. They go to Google for that. And it sends them to YouTube. And most of you all out there are not doing YouTube videos and stuff. You're still trying to figure out Facebook and Instagram, right? So that's that. My rule for this, okay, and you all are more than welcome to ask me questions in the comments, is this. Post 2 personal and then 1 business. 2 personal and 1 business. So personal, it might not be with you, quote unquote, dancing, right? You might not be a singer. Okay. But what it could be is maybe a picture of you in front of an ice cream shop that you love. That's local in town. And then people giving their opinions. Okay. It could be, right, maybe you, your granddaughter just graduated from kindergarten and you want to post that. You have to let people in your life just a little bit. And that is more critical than ever with AI out here. Everybody is so scared. I don't know about you all, but let me know in the chat. Like when a new person requests me on Facebook, I literally go to their page and see when it was created because that will let me know if they're AI or not. I don't know if anybody else does that. Like I'm like looking, like I'm searching to see if this is a real person or not. What are the comments saying?
It said we have a natural chemistry.
Yes.
Somebody said I'm from New York, born and raised, and she reached her greatest success in North Carolina. That's what I'm saying.
I love it. I love it.
Come
I'm
on.
definitely. I'm definitely successful here. For sure. It's a different pace. Every place y'all go, it has a different pace. And for me being up north, I definitely feel like I move faster here. Yeah, I move faster than the pace of this place. So I work faster. I'm just used to things going faster, which is amazing because I'll go like this. But also when you work with the locals, you got to make sure that your pace matches theirs because they work on a different pace. And if you want that congruency,
and that's big in business too.
Yeah,
you got how your audience hears.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Somebody else said something.
Yeah, they did say that you have to have a personal and or business page to post on.
Post on your personal page. Post on your personal page.
And as a service-based entrepreneur, you are your brand. You are your business. So
Period.
People need to see that.
Yeah, people definitely do need to see that. As a service-based entrepreneur, you are the business. You are the business. So you need to post on your personal page. And the reason too, you all, is that Facebook is a pay-for-play platform. It is. And so you could post something on your business page and not a lot of people are going to see it. Two people. Right?
Folks.
Right. Because they want you to pay for ads. And one thing is this, if you're in financial services, you're in Medicare, all that, they give you a hard time about doing ads as well. Because it's very life insurance. Anytime you're making some type of claim about health, money, anything like that, they give you a hard time. Even a little bit of real estate. So health and wellness, all of those things. So you definitely have to post from your personal page, and that's where you're going to get the greatest reach. They're not expecting you to pay. All right, so second, number 2. Okay. Oh, 6:30. Okay. Number 2, you all. All right. What you want to do is pick a person, not a topic. Okay? You want to pick a person, not a topic. And let's talk about that. A lot of times, you all will want to explain something to a person, right? So let's say, again, I'll do insurance because I know I got a lot of insurance people in here. And if you have a different business, you want to drop it in the chat, go ahead and put it down, right? So a lot of times you all will go ahead and you might put something in, explain to a person what a deductible is, right? Or a PPO versus an HMO. They get that everywhere. And people really do not respond well to industry jargon. A lot of times that's talking above their head, right? So with that said, you want to think about a person, just one person in your mind. So let's say you are thinking about this person could be my customer. It could be a woman who is a widow. She lives in a senior apartment building. She still drives. She doesn't really talk to many people there. She has a part-time job at a daycare that kind of keeps her busy. She helps out with her grandkids. And usually on the weekends, she's busy with her friends who are local, and she goes to church and she prepares for the next day. Okay. Well, you got a person in your mind, right? Great. So if you go online and say, okay, I want to tell you what a premium and a deductible is, she's not going to tune into that. But if you say, hey there, if you are a person over 65 who's working a part-time job and really doesn't have time to learn about Medicare and how you can save money on your doctor's visits, I got something for you. Let me break this down for you in 90 seconds.
Yeah, that's a really good reframe. And then also what I would say, the thing you're talking about that there should be looking for is called a buyer persona.
Yes, I like that, buyer persona.
Create those. So if you have questions about them or you want somebody to create them, let me know.
Yes.
But look it up too, a buyer persona, so that way they can put that person in their head on paper and speak to them.
Absolutely, a buyer persona. You want to think about just one person. I know sometimes we try to generalize and say, well, they're all on a fixed income, or I'm talking to somebody 65 and older. No, y'all. Think about one person. When I did that ad talking about social media, I thought about one person. One person. And what I will say is this. To get that one person, go find a senior and talk to them. Ask them, how do you feel about Medicare? Right? How do you feel about Medicare? What do you want to know about Medicare? Write down what they say, because you're going to use what they say word from word, right? So if they say, oh, well, Medicare, you mean the red, white, and blue card? Well, guess what? In your advertisements or when you're talking on social, don't call it Medicare no more. Be like, do you have a red, white, and blue card? Talk how they talk. We have a person in office now, regardless, I'm not here for political opinions, but guess what? He spoke like the voters. He knew who he was talking to. And you have to speak how the person is talking to. And guess what? What will happen when you speak to that one person, other people who are just like them will gravitate to you all. Let me ask you, those of you who are in the chat, let me know if you're an insurance person and you saw the advertisement for this. You saw where I was talking about it. Tell me if you thought I was speaking to you. Let me know if you thought I was speaking to you when I was talking about hiring a virtual assistant, when I was talking about what to post, being frustrated. Let me know. And what I want to tell you all is I spoke to one agent and used what we talked about, some of her same words.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. You know who you are. Okay. And I did it. Somebody, they're coming through. Was they saying yes?
Yep.
Yeah. I spoke to one agent. And that's what you all have to do. whoever your customer is or could be customer, just go and speak to them, have a conversation, and use what they say. And so the final thing, okay, and then y'all, when we finish this, we're gonna have a couple questions. I'm gonna debut my song "Her All Along" to you all. Okay, we're gonna have fun. Shout out to it, fun. All right, so last thing, number 3, call to action. Your call to action. Your call to action, what I have found has worked the best, and this has evolved, right, is to have them comment a word. Comment a word, comment an emoji, right? Even if your website is on the advertisement, you put it in there, right? You put it in your text or whatever, however you do it. If you have them comment a word and you say it, not just write in text, comment this word, like say it in your video, right? They will do it, okay? Because the thing is, when you ask people, well, go to my website, www.melissadhall.com/events, right? It's kind of hard when people are trying to do everything else. But y'all go to that website, okay? Y'all go to that website. So they don't, but especially, you know, dealing with a certain demographic, people are on a go, right? People are on a go. People are on a go, and they probably want to still stay on that platform. They probably want your link now, and then later they'll come back to it, right? So have them comment, like I had y'all comment brand, right? Have them comment, you know, help, okay? If y'all go through my posts, y'all see people have commented help, right? They're more likely to do that right quick than trying to type out a whole address, right? Hey, come on, tell me y'all if I'm talking good here. Let me know in the comments if you like what I'm saying, because this is really how you, and also too, let me say this, when you get them to type in a comment, okay, it actually boosts your engagement. So more people just like them actually sees the post. Because what will happen is that, let's say you have Miss Brenda, she comments on the post, one of her friends will say, hey, excuse me, Facebook will tell her, hey, you know, your friend Miss Brenda is just commented on this post. It'll show what she just commented. And Facebook, with their algorithm, of course, because they want to keep people on, right? Or even Instagram or even LinkedIn. Even LinkedIn, they send emails and they say, hey, your friends are commenting on this post. Check it out. They send you like these actual emails. So you could have somebody drop a comment on your post for more information, just saying the word help, right? Saying the word house, saying the word part C, whatever the word is that you choose, make it very short, 5 letters or less, okay? Or even an emoji, okay? The social media platform will pick it up and push out your content to people just like them. That's all you have to do. So moving forward, you will do that. And what I will tell you is this. Another secret that I do to get people to actually contact me is that when I'm using that word, whatever the word is, I don't wait until the end of the whole video or whatever for them to know what the word is. I put it up. I do text and I put it up top, like within the first 3 seconds, because most people are doing things in the first 3 seconds, right? So I always have captions below. You want to always have captions. Always have captions on your videos, okay? Because most people are doing things on silent anyway. They're scrolling on silent. Just think about what y'all do. Y'all scroll on silent. So always have captions on your videos, and up top, you put what the word is. You know, comment help if you need it. They'll put it together as you go. All right, what did the comments say?
They just aren't agreeing with you. He just put one up there
Who's
about
that?
AI videos. Do you think of making AI videos
Who's
of
that
yourself?
right there?
Ooh, let me read it. Melody Bundy.
Melody Bunny, AI videos of myself. I know people do it. I haven't really gotten into that. Okay. Go next. I think, I do believe, this is my thing. Before you make AI videos, get good at making videos yourself first. Because there is a lot of scripting that goes into videos that make people buy. And we're going to go over that at the Vision Board Brunch. Like what to say, how to hook people in to make them buy. This internet game is a totally different animal. And y'all, I don't go viral. I don't get business just by happenstance. Everything I say is perfectly crafted. I invest like $30,000 a year in this stuff. Okay. It's a whole nother beast. Like I literally, and some of y'all saw like Jessica, she can tell you, like I made 5 figures in an hour. You know, like we saw that online this
Yeah.
year. Online this year. I made 5 figures in 1 hour. You know, some of y'all saw. And it is perfectly crafted. So make sure y'all go to melissadhall.com/events. Okay. So what do you think, Jessica? You have anything to add?
You know, I don't know. I think you are wrapping it up great. And I know we really want to hear the song. The people are waiting.
The people
for
are
your
waiting. Y'all
song.
want to hear the song Heard All Along? All right. So let's just recap. Because this is how you all are going to get these posts. And I want y'all to inbox me. What somebody say?
Oh, do you teach agents how to create videos?
Yeah, I do. I'll teach you how to create a video. Come to the vision board brunch. Okay, go ahead and get that ticket. Go ahead and get that ticket. All right. We're gonna go over that. I'm gonna teach y'all how to get sales daily. I'm gonna teach y'all what to do. Okay, that's what this is about. And I've never taught this stuff like online. Like to work with me 101 is $4.99 an hour. Okay, because like making videos and stuff like that's my bread and butter. It really is. Like that's my bread and butter. Like, and that's not stuff like I give away freely, but I will for this event because I want y'all to win in 2026 and video is everything. And some of y'all are doing it so wrong. Some of y'all are so boring. Like, listen, especially my insurance agents, like it is so like
Not
insurance is
boring.
boring. Nah, seriously, y'all are like boring. Insurance is so boring. It is. It's a boring subject. You're not boring, but the subject is boring. You know what I mean? It is. And then it's like, you know, you don't feel comfortable anyway being on there. You know what I mean? And you don't know what to say. So it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And then it's been reduced to these low resolution flyers. And we got to change that.
Oh, low resolution
brunch.
flies. Go ahead and get. We gonna change that. Listen, go get my branding course. Go get my branding course for that. It's only $49. Yeah, no more low resolution. We in 4K. Alrighty. So that's that. melissadhall.com/events. Okay. Again, I have a special code. Well, actually, I'm sorry. You don't need a code. I just discounted it for you. Alrighty. Usually it's 97 for in person and 49 for the web, but I have discounted it. All right. So just go ahead. Okay. And that's very, honestly, that's very inexpensive. You have unlimited mimosas, unlimited brunch. You're going to, for my people online, we having something special just for y'all. Y'all not just going to be online and that's it. No, we're going to be together. Yeah. We're going to have, yeah, definitely. Y'all see, it's beautiful. So I'm telling y'all, we're going to get some information. I'm giving y'all things like we're going to go over how to make the videos. We're going to go over deeper into social media. We're going to go over the branding, right? Not just the fluff that they give you so you could buy another course. Okay. That's not what we're going to do. Now, I am going to have something for you deeper. Okay. I just am. But in honor of this being my first in-person event, like I'm going to give it to you. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give you my all. I'm gonna give you what you need to do and say in your videos. And like I take people straight to the top. Like agents who work with me are in the media now. They are on TV. Like if you're out there, whether you're an insurance agent, real estate agent, whatever, if you want to get in the media, okay, you want to do the TED Talks, you want to do the commercials, you want to do those things, you need to be there. You need to be there. Pay the $97 or whatever it is now whenever you see this. If you want to be on the media in 2026, you need to go ahead and get it because I'm going to tell you, doing those TED Talks, being on television, all the things, being on the radio, everything, that pays me dividends. Like that's how I'm able to get these spots because for me, I get a lot of earned media now. So it's two types of media. Okay. And then we're going to wrap this up because I know we kind of running over, but it's two types of media that you all can get. Okay. You have paid media and you have earned media. Paid media are your commercials. Paid media are those lifestyle segments that are like 3 minutes, right? You all are spending thousands of dollars and people aren't calling you. All right. Paid media are those radio commercials that aren't working. I have like when people call my phone, I have a 40% closing rate, which is unheard of in media. Yeah, it's crazy because you all are not saying what you need to trigger folks. So we're going to be talking about that, like how to trigger people. Okay. Trigger people on social media. So earned media is what you saw me do on the TED Talk. Earned media is what you saw me do on the World News and the Afro Network and all those things. That's earned media, right? You cannot pay to get those opportunities. You get those things by your expertise. Okay? That's earned media. You get them by building your profile. And let me tell you, they don't want just like beginners for that. Like you might have to start off with some paid media and some other things, right? Because they don't just want beginners. And you have to build your portfolio, right? And so, and I'm kind of giving y'all some stuff right now, which is okay, right? But you actually have to earn it, you know? And so we're going to talk about that. What did they say? What somebody said something.
Oh, put the code back up, but you don't need
It is no code. It is no code. It's no code. You just go and pay because it's already discounted. From the 97, it's lower. Whatever you want. From the 45, it's lower. So just go ahead. And it's like I said, by Saturday, I'm like getting rid of it because it's too low. Okay, we having food, everything. All righty. So, all right, y'all. Listen, we about to go ahead. I'm about to preview my song, Her All Along, you know. So listen, I just want to close this with something personal on how I got here, right? So I wrote this song, you all, when I thought I reached the end of my life. Yeah, I thought I reached the end of my life. Like when I did the whole 90-day challenge and it did not work out how I thought. Yes, y'all, I had a real moment. And I could not see what was next for me.
Really?
I could not see what was next for me. I could not see because I knew I was going to be a talk show host and that was it. And then during that journey, I found out so much other stuff about how things work.
Exactly.
And I needed that journey, but I did not know what else there would be for me. And that's a whole nother episode. I'm not going to get into it here. And so when I was wallowing, you know, guy, he spoke to me and he said, you know, Melissa, do the brunch, host the women. And I know it was God because I'm like really good on being on the internet and I'm fine with that. And he was like, host the women. And then I was just like, I don't know about that. This whole women's empowerment thing. I'm like, I don't, but I remember like somebody told me, they were like, if you did a women's movement, it'd be very powerful. So I just thought about it. And I think about a lot of the women I come in contact with in the insurance industry and everything. And a lot of it is about their confidence. They're trying to reclaim something. You know, my gift is that I can see the potential in people. You know, like I see the best version. It's a gift and a curse because I like see the best version of yourself. Like in anybody I meet, I see the best version of them, you know? And so the more I thought about it, the more it was like, you know what? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. The time is now, you know? I have self-actualized and I need to help other people doing it. That is my next step and only God could do that. And so I kept hearing this melody. Like, so do you all know the song Him All Along by Gunna?
I know you told me. I ain't know, but I know the people know.
Yes, you know.
The people know.
Y'all know that song Him All Along by Gunna. So I kept listening to it and I started hearing Her All Along. What they saying over there? What they saying? What's the comment saying right quick?
Yeah.
Here you go. Hit show.
Oh, they said they were sorry to hear about that, but glory be to God. That's right. We're continuing to evolve.
Continue to evolve. Go ahead. It's like,
They hadn't heard it.
And what's somebody else saying?
I just said no, they hadn't heard it. What's this one say?
Love you. Oh, thank you so much. So I kept hearing. So he has a song called Him All Along, right? And so I was like, Him All Along. And then something was just like Her All Along. I was like, Her All Along. And, you know, and I thought about it more and more and I just couldn't get it out of him because so many of us downplay ourselves, okay? And I know me, I downplay myself because I know what it took to get here. You know what I'm saying? I know what it took to get here. And when you're in the thick of it, you don't think about it. And so, you know, I had a woman over this past year, and I'll end with this story. So I had a woman over this past year. You know who you are, okay? Who she was supposed to be my manager. And girl, she told me that I wasn't worth it.
Wasn't worth what?
Yeah, right? She said I wasn't worth it. Period. When they were supposed to be doing some things for me, right? She told me I wasn't worth it, and she lied about it. And because, you know, I confronted it. And something like, and it's like I give my all to folks, my career, anything I do. And the accolades speak for themselves. The production speaks for itself. And when she said that, like, I like snapped, like something in me just snapped. And I think at that time I found my own self-worth. You know what I mean? And sometimes it takes hitting those walls over and over again, you know what I mean, to really find yourself. And I'm like, you know, one of my things that has kept me throughout all my life, y'all, is that regardless of what somebody says about me. I know who I am. You could call me the dirtiest dog in the world, but I'm going to still say, you know, hey, that's not true. I'm the prettiest girl in the world. Nothing that a person says about me sticks to me, period. And so many of you all are letting names and things and curses that people put on you stick to you, okay? So this song is for every woman who's been underestimated. Let it be your morning affirmation. Play it for your daughters. Let it reset your identity in Christ Jesus, okay? And tag me in your videos.
Amen.
All right? So, hashtag her all along. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and we're going to go ahead and get with it.
All right.
All righty, let's go.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, I love it. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all like this beat? Turn on the comments, period. I was her all along, I just can't see it. God put that crown on my head, I had to believe it. They tried to doubt me, but I defeated. Walking in purpose, the devil I beat him. Leveling up my goal, I achieve it. Walking in a room, on energy shifting. You like it? Yes, my man. You got it, the building, I love it. Now I know worth, and I'm done with the limiting. I was her all along, I was her all along, yes. I was her all along, I was her all along. I was her all along, I was her all along. Who's joining me January 24th? I was her all along, I was her all along. Verse 2. You play small, now I'm taking up space. Bet on my thoughts, now it's peace in my brain. Haters gonna talk, but I'm covered in grace. God turned my pain into a loud accolade. That bad breakup, they thought that was the end of my story. Drop that dead weight, now I'm moving His glory. He's still fat. I'm showing up strong, brand new with the flex. Elevate daily, and I do the rest. Stepping on fear when they hear the word. No longer shrinking, I'm bold, that's the word. When storms
Get some hashtags, her all along.
yes. Now blessings pour down, now they waiting their turn. Come on. I was her all along, I just can't see it. God put that crown on my head, I had to believe it. They try to doubt me, but I defeated. Bam, bam. Walking in purpose, the devil I beat him. Leveling up my goal, I achieve it. Walking a room, all energy shifting. Faith in my veins, yeah, God did the building. Now I know worth, and I'm done with the limiting. I was her all along, I was her all along. Let me know in the comments, y'all feeling it? I was her all along. What's up, Jessica? I was her all along, I was her all along. Jessica, you her all along? Because you her all along, period. Believe in yourself out here. Because if you don't, who will? Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
That was good.
That was good, yes. I love it. I'm going to put it up on YouTube. Y'all share it out. Put it on your videos.
We know what you're walking out to then for the brunch.
Okay, period. At the brunch, yes. Live performance. We getting turned at the brunch. So play it for your daughters. Play it for yourself. When you need a reminder of who you are, period. 2026, we're not letting nobody downplay us. All right, y'all. So go ahead. Okay, what are they saying in the chat?
Love it. I was her all along. Somebody said, say it for the people in the back. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, I love it. I love that y'all I love it. You got to put yourself out there. Okay, y'all see me. If y'all didn't like the song, guess what? Y'all witnessing a journey. Isn't that what it's about? Y'all are seeing me. Y'all witnessing the journey. That's it. So I want y'all to be brave. I want to see y'all January 24th, melissadhall.com/events. Shout out to Miss J. Winston here. Thank you for coming, giving us our expertise. We look forward to seeing you on January 24th. Make sure y'all go follow her at j.winstonco.
Yes. Almost. jwinston.co.
jwinston.co.
Yes.
Also, she has a Tuesday night training that she does, gives out free training every Tuesday night. How can they go ahead and access that?
Sure. So it's free Teaching Tuesdays. It's master classes specifically every Tuesday for free. jwinston.co/links is where you can find it. You can register for it, and I'll see you Tuesday.
Yes, y'all. Come. All right. See y'all then. Let's bounce out. I was her all along. I was her all along. I was her all along. I was her all along, long. That's right, y'all. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Let me know who's coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you. From Winston. Yes, I love it. I love you too. I was her all along. I just can't see it. What? God put that crown on my head. I had to believe it. Walking in purpose. The devil, I beat him. Walking in purpose. The devil, I beat him. Hey.